Well, hello again, and it's coming up to Christmas 2020. This week I'm doing a comparatively short video regarding the progress of the Japanese tea house build. As you'll see, the internals and the externals are pretty much complete now. So without further ado, let's see how the tea house build is progressing. Well, it's the cold winter months coming up to Christmas. It's not snowy, which is good, but it's still quite cold, and it's starting to come on. I've completed the fascia panels between the rafters and the main frame, as you can see, and I'm also doing internal, and as you can see, these are almost done. I haven't really described how I've done them, it's pretty self-explanatory. I've simply cut some plywood just to shape, filled the gap there with rock wool and that superfoil. The superfoil allows condensation out but not in. And then I will just frame the panels. And that's the internals pretty much done. That need a lick of black ebony paint, and then it'll be on to the Shoji doors. So to make the fascia door, what I did, as I've said before, was to use plywood. I cut that to shape, and then I framed it with 18 times 6mm strip wood. There we are, and all that I did was paint it to the appropriate colour. On the outside I painted it a dark mahogany, rich mahogany, and on the inside ebony. Well, this is where we're at then. So the outside's finished, other than these Shoji sliding doors. The internals are finished. A little bit more internal decor, but I'll do that once the doors are finished. All the glass in the windows are finished, looking quite nice actually. Certainly the round window. The rear windows give a lovely view out to the wood behind, and it lets lots of light in, I've got to say that, so that's worked especially well. Similarly, the round window, or the moon window, that lets lots of light in as well. The fascia's brought the frame right together, to be honest. So, and it's enclosed the rafters, so that's worked particularly well. I'm quite pleased with that. And of course the internal fascias to cover the gap between the frame, the roof and the rafters. And that's worked pretty well. I've got to tidy them up just a little bit, but I'm not going to worry too much about that just for the time being. There's a koi pond down below there, and obviously next summer I'll be sorting out the garden. Still got to fill around where the frame fit together, but there's no big issue there. And of course the round window. The triangular windows at the top of the Irimoya roof work particularly well. Now traditionally they've used solid wood or bamboo to hide them, but I decided not to, as I wanted more light to come through, certainly during the day. And I'll have a little lamp hanging there eventually. So I'm hoping you've enjoyed this journey as much as I have building it. And it still isn't finished yet. Lots to do inside on the decor side. Some little furniture, drawers, etc. Those will be going in, but not just yet. I've got to get these doors finished. So there we are then, and as I've said before, I hope you've enjoyed the journey as much as I have building it. There's still much more to do, but in the meantime, have a merry Christmas and an absolutely wonderful New Year. Until the next video, have a good one.